here with Joe Gallagher, just announced Anthony Crolla, world title fight. But first of all, what was it like when you got the news about the incident back in December? Did you ever think this would happen?
It was like a nightmare, something that I don't want to relive again neither. Not only that though, I'd given the night off the track, and then I heard the incident, couldn't believe it. I thought it was his brother at first when I got told. Went to the hospital, seeing how he was and that, and listen, the world come crashing down on everyone that day. So, but the thing is he's come back. The people in Manchester were fantastic. It wasn't just Manchester, it was all over the United Kingdom, and there was politicians, there was sports stars, there was soap stars, all sending good luck messages. And listen, Anthony wants to go in there now, July the 18th, and repay them for all the support and win that world title.
And what has it been like back in the gym since Anthony's been able to start back training? Has it been like starting from square one again?
Yeah, it has, but at Anthony we've still had this white elephant in the room as far as no one knows whether he's been given the all clear, and it was only until like late last night that he was done, and then the opportunity of world title. Now we just feel a weight off our shoulders, and now Anthony's in the gym this morning, and Scott Quigg, and they're just absolutely, it's like having, I know football people say like having a new signing, it's like someone signing for Real Madrid. It's like Anthony Crolla, he's got his world title fight now, and there's a bounce in his step, and there's a bounce in training, and listen, we're not fighting no Dallas Perez, one of the hot world champions in world boxing at the moment, and we've got our work cut out, but you never know, you never say never in this game.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you said you got your work cut out. How much do you know about this fighter?
Yeah, Dallas Perez, listen, I've studied him, I've watched him, he's a good fighter. I gave plenty of people, he's only had the one loss to Gamboa, and he's done very well in that fight, very close scorecards, and Gamboa's an exceptional fighter himself, so this is really a huge step up in class. I know people might think Abril was a tough fight, but this is a tougher fighter than Richard Abril.
Definitely. And in the press conference it was mentioned the last Manchester fighter to win a world title at the MEN Arena was Ricky Hatton.
10 years ago.
What is it going to be like exactly 10 years ago? There's a lot of press Ricky's doing ahead of it.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm sure Ricky will say it, but for Anthony Crolla 10 years on to be able to do that, it'll be something else. We all know what Ricky went on to do, but Anthony Crolla was there as a kid that night, saved his pocket money, and now he's headlining it and fighting for a world title. And it's amazing the amount of world class fighters we've had from Manchester that it's took so long for Anthony Crolla for somebody like Anthony Crolla to fight for a world title at the Manchester Arena.
Yeah, definitely. Another fighter you've got on the bill is Scott Quigg. Yeah. What can we expect from Scott Quigg on the night?
Explosive fight with Kiko Martinez. Kiko, you've seen, he's well travelled, went to Atlantic City, won, went to Japan and won. He's a good fighter, comes through plenty of hard shots, and I just think them two got to meet in the ring. I just think as a boxing card, this is a fantastic card. It's got a fight like you've seen at the weekend where you had Kirkland Alvarez. It's a fight of styles making fights, and I think Perez, Crolla, Quigg, Kiko Martinez are great fights stylistically wise that will entertain the fans and the punters at home.
Definitely. And with Scott Quigg, everyone is still talking about the Carl Frampton fight. I mean, what's the latest on that from your side?
There's nothing.
Things?
Basically, you're offered £1.5 million to fight Scott Quigg. You don't want to take it. You've got to remember he's given more money than what James Kirkland got for fighting Alvarez, more money than what Madonna fought for Floyd Mayweather, and he's saying $2.2 million and £1.5 million isn't enough to fight Scott Quigg. Listen, there's no more. You can't deal with some people, and it's unfortunate. Carl isn't on that great of money no matter what they say, and I think to myself, unless they've got something else on the table, which I'm sure they haven't, but £1.5 million, he's just turned down the chance to become a millionaire overnight.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned Mayweather-Pacquiao there, that did happen after a number of years. Do you think we will see Scott Quigg and Carl Frampton in the same ring at some point?
No, I don't, and that's through no fault of ours. £1.5 million doesn't motivate you to get out of bed and take a fight who you say is easy to beat and that you can come and knock him out, and it's an easy payday in your opinion. If that don't motivate you, then what will motivate them? So them saying we'll fight the best, we want this. Scott Quigg got in the ring in Belfast, said that they'd fight, they said they'd fight, and £1.5 million isn't enough for them to make the fight. Listen, it's not us that's not stopping the fight, it's them, and it's about time they get started asking questions. Why don't you want to fight Scott Quigg? What's up with £1.5 million? No other one in the world, like I just said to you, Kirkland didn't get that for fighting Alvarez, Madonna didn't get that for fighting Floyd Mayweather. Don't know what's wrong with them.
And finally, Paul Smith, he's fought for world titles in his last two fights, got Andre Ward. How are preparations going with Paul Smith?
Yeah, Paul's doing really well. Listen, he's getting a lot of stick for for taking the fight, but Andrew Ward is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And like all boxers that turn professional, they want to test themselves against the best in the world. And that's all Paul Smith wants to do. Very same much as everyone that wants to fight Floyd Mayweather, they want to test themselves to see how good they really are. Paul Smith is no different to anyone like that, and he wants the opportunity, and he has got the opportunity to test himself against Andrew Ward, and training's going very well, and we're looking forward to a good fight.
Definitely. And what kind of different preparations are you doing for this fight against Andre Ward than you did against Arthur Abrahams?
Not telling you.
Well, hopefully all three fighters do well in their fights.
Well, listen, that's something that movies are made of, isn't it? When you look at who they're fighting, let's be real now. Paul Smith isn't down to win. I reckon people have got Anthony Crolla as the underdog. So for all them three to win, it'd be like winning the US American lottery when it's like a 70 million, 80 million old draw. But listen, we're in it to win it, and never say never.
Thank you so much for your time, Joe.
Cheers, thank you very much.